Hey coaches, so if you're having trouble attracting an audience or converting your existing followers into customers, there's a reason your content isn't working. I've been exactly where you are, caught in a whirlwind of advice from all these online social media gurus telling me I needed to create 7 different types of content and these pillars and follow this advice. And oh, by the way, all you have to do is manifest your way to your next client. All of that advice left me stuck, stagnant, and frustrated in my online coaching business. So I wanted to come on here and give you the easiest, most basic content strategy that you can implement into your business now that's going to help you attract a larger audience that believes in your system of values and also convert that audience into high-paying customers. I know exactly how it feels to spend all this time producing content, sending DMs, engaging with people on social media, only to find myself in a place where I'm struggling to be even noticed online, let alone build and grow my business. So there are only 3 types of content that you should be posting, and make sure you stay till the end because where you post that content also matters. Number 1, your top of funnel content. So I don't know if you've read this book or not, but there's a gentleman named Donald Miller who wrote a book called Building a Story Brand. And he imposed this concept of there are different types of problems that exist in people's lives. The first type of problem is philosophical problems. That's the type of content that you're creating at the top of the funnel. Content that addresses the philosophical problems that your audience faces. You want to show up in their feed and on their social media as a beacon for something larger. A cause that resonates with them at a deep level. Help your audience see or feel that they're part of something that's bigger than themselves. A movement that they believe in. So I work with blue-collar fathers in my fitness business, and the big overarching philosophical problem that I address is that they shouldn't have to sacrifice their mental and physical health so that they can provide for their family. In fact, by doing so, they're actually showing up as worse fathers, husbands, and leaders because they're unable to show up as the best version of themselves for those that they love. And so you can see by introducing this philosophical type perspective into the lives of these men through my content, they can connect with me at a deep level and start to shift their frame of thought around the problem that they're facing in their life. The second type of content that you're going to be creating is your middle of funnel content. So in Donald Miller's Building a Story Brand, he talks about internal pain. These are the emotions that come from the pain that this person or your audience is facing. And so the way that I convert this into content is these are the excuses or the objections that this person may have for not stepping forward with implementing a solution to their big problem in their life. Now, keep in mind that people don't want to be spoken at or feel like they're being preached to. They want to feel like there's a dialogue where the person they're talking to truly understands the problems that they have. This is a great opportunity for you to humanize yourself. So you started out being a symbol, and now you've transitioned to being personable and relatable where you understand their problems, their emotions, their pains, and you're actually here providing tangible solutions that they can implement. This video is a phenomenal example of what we would call a middle of funnel piece of content because us having this conversation here, you feel that I understand your problems and your pain in your business, and I'm here offering actual actionable solutions that you can implement to help you overcome that pain. That's the goal with your middle of funnel content. The last type of content that we create is our bottom of funnel content. And of course, in Donald Miller's Building a Story Brand, he talks about external pain. And that's the pain that people can see. I'm having trouble losing weight. I want 6-pack abs. I don't know what to eat. Now that you've created a relationship of trust with your audience, this is where you bring your product or service forth as the ultimate solution to their problems. This is where you call them to action, to invest in what you're offering because it's the key to the results that they've been seeking. But we've already built that relationship of trust where they feel that they are heard and understood through our content, which makes them more inclined to want to work with us on the solutions that we're providing to their external problems. So for me in my business, this is my workout programs, my one-on-one coaching, my group coaching platforms, things like that are actually paid, that offer solutions to the external problems: weight loss, building muscle, workouts, nutrition, meal plans, etc. Now, just like I promised, the distribution of this content is key. Where I put my content matters. So think about where you consume content and how you consume content in different places. Like on TikTok, our For You page is mostly people who we don't follow, and we're not necessarily creating great relationships with those people. We're just using it for entertainment. While Instagram or YouTube Longs is more of a middle of funnel, nurturing type of platform where we can actually create relationships with our audience. On those platforms, people who follow us see our content first. Then that's distributed to the wider audience depending upon how well it did with our existing audience. So these are the platforms where we want to be spending time producing mostly middle of funnel content, but we can also introduce the top of funnel stuff as well. So rule of thumb, TikTok is mostly top of funnel and middle funnel. YouTube Longs, Facebook groups, Instagram, mostly your middle and bottom of funnel content. It's really, really important to respect each platform's content format so that you can ensure that you're getting maximum engagement and reach across the board on all those different opportunities. By the way, I know this video has been kind of drawn out. I actually only planned for it to be like a minute and a half, but here we are. I just want to remind you that this is the exact method that I used and implemented into my own fitness business to help me reach 7 figures in a year. So I'm not just some asshole who got a bunch of followers on TikTok or Instagram and is now selling himself as a course creator or a coach. I'm actually a practitioner, and I still consistently get revenue from that business, and it serves as my primary means to provide for my family. So one more tip, the secret sauce to all of this is just make sure that you're introducing social proof into everything. This could be screenshots, photos, testimonials. Show your audience that you actually have tangible results behind your content and behind your business so that you can more easily develop that relationship of trust. So last thing, if you're ready to revamp your content strategy, just do me a favor and head over to Instagram and drop me a follow where I'll be posting more of my middle of funnel content for you to consume. I'll see you on the other side.